Hey YouTube, just want to share a couple of mods that I made to a knife that I've had for a little while now. This is a Joker LYNX. I've had a experience with a couple of Joker knives and I like them. They're pretty good quality and really reasonably priced, and the fit and finish is very good on them. However, I was a little unhappy with this one initially because the handle scales were really super slick, very polished, not a lot of grip. Um, so I ended up, trying to do something about it. So I roughed them up with a little bit of sandpaper and a Scotch Brite. That helped a little bit. Then I ended up using a couple of files, little hand files like this. Use the pencil to just kind of mark the lines on where I wanted to file, and then, you know, um, this is the end result. And it worked out pretty good. I really am happy with it. I actually was considering selling this knife. That's how slick these were, and I'm glad this helped considerably. No complaints now. Second mod was the belt sheath. This is the Kydex version. Joker also makes a um, leather version. I opted for the Kydex, and it's not bad. It's okay. It's not perfect. It doesn't really have a lot of snap. Um, it's kind of like a press fit. I've had experience with Kydex. I've made my own, and you know, it's good. I mean, it holds the knife well, and that bolt right there usually it comes right there, so you can basically tighten it down and lock the knife in there if you want it. You don't want it to come out. Now I'm not too concerned about that, but the retention, the snap could be a little bit better. The other thing is that the sheath, you will probably scratch the knife. You can see right there. There you go. I've had this knife for about 6 months now. I've used it several times, but it's a little irritating. And in fact, I'm starting to think that when Joker molds these, they don't give it enough. They don't give enough space between the blade and the sheath. And this is the result. That's what happens. You get a little bit of dust in there, or something, a little piece of sand, or you know, something in there, and that's what happens. You scratch the knife. Now, this is a working knife. I don't really care, too much. I mean, it's going to get scratched, but it's a little irritating to have your knife scratched by the sheath that's supposed to protect it, right? The original belt loop that came with it was a little weak and flimsy. The Kydex that it comes with was, pretty thin. So I ended up putting my own backing plate on there. It also had, you've probably seen other videos, 2 points of attachment. So I ended up, shaping this to have 3. And I could still use this little slide lock. Put a leather loop on it and a dangler. I've also drilled holes to be able to accept the tech lock underneath that, so if that's an option too. So yeah, it's a versatile sheath and it can be adapted in several ways. But in case anybody had questions or concerns about these knives, or you're looking at them and kind of on the fence, yeah, they're good quality knives, and for the price, they're pretty decent. But like everything, they have some shortcomings. I paid about $100 for this one, so I know I can't complain too much about it. The grind is good, not perfect, but it's good. Spine is 90 degree. I mean, the handle now is like perfect. I can't complain at all. Before, it was really, really slippery. You can see here the liners are nice. I mean, the fit and finish is pretty good. Tip is good, right there. You can see that right there. There you go. Yeah, hopefully this helps anybody who has concerns or questions about these knives. I hope this helped you. All right, take care.